So I'm going to do a room tour here, and this is my first room tour, so I'll see what the video is going to look like. So tonight I'm staying in a Hyatt Regency in Stratford, and in this country this Hyatt Regency is rated as a 4-star hotel, so not a 5-star hotel. So let's see what this room has for me as a guest. So tonight I'm staying in room 702. As you can see from the plan, it's tucked into one end of the building. So next to 702 we have 701, but 701 and 702 are quite separate from the other maybe 30-40 rooms on this floor. So again, this is quite an interesting design. So this is the entrance to the room. And once you've got into the room, on the right, you see the temperature controlling thing, the thermometer, and you can adjust the temperature up and down by pressing the signs, the relevant signs. And then on my right, there is the bathroom here, which I'm going to come back to. And to the left of the entrance, there's a full-length mirror, and then next to it is a very interesting feature of this room. There's a dressing table here, right next to the entrance. It's quite nice for people, to spend lots of time doing makeup. There's also a quite nice looking stool here, but for me this is not particularly useful because you can tell from the video. It's rather narrow here for me to do some work. So if I really want to do some work, then this is the place, the table here, the much bigger table with a very nicely designed chair. Okay, so next to the dressing table, here is the wardrobe. It's an open wardrobe, and here you can see it's a unit, and this is where I've hung my clothes, and then I've got my backpack here. And underneath it, you can see that there's a safe, and then below the safe, let me open the drawer. This is where they put the slippers and also the laundry bag and a shoe mitt. And here you've got the kettle and also a welcome snack from the hotel management. It's very, very nice of them. Because I'm a globalist, I get quite a few privileges here. So you can see, that I have already finished all the chocolate snacks. You can see my medication, face mask, and I have opened the store and you see an empty fridge, no drinks there. But if you open this drawer, then you see glasses, wine glasses, corkscrew, mugs, teaspoons, and also some coffee bags, but there isn't a coffee machine here, so I guess that these are instant coffee that you can drink by just pouring some hot water over it. And you've got sugar, and there were some tea bags, but I put them away because they're quite nice tea bags. So let me close the door. And now here's the television. Quite a big one, but I haven't checked what channels they've got, but I guess you get all those standard digital channels. And this is another very interesting feature of the room. I forgot to mention that I've got an upgrade here, so that means that my room is bigger than the average rooms in this hotel. So that the average size of the rooms here is about 25 square meters. But here, I think I have up to 30 square meters. But the oddity is, I don't know why the hotel doesn't decide to put something here, like a unit or some decorations. So it looks rather empty, and I do believe the space can be better used. In the meantime, I think if I do have to think of a way of using the space here, maybe it's exercising, so that there's enough room here for me to do some sit-up, that kind of workout. And here is the table, and I've got 2 bottles of water, 1 bottle of still water, another bottle of sparkling water. And then here is the view, and you can say that there's a view, and I can see the West Ham Stadium just across. And this hotel is built directly above they claim to be the biggest shopping center in Europe, Westfield. So you see the shops, restaurants, and it's lit up tonight. So it's a reasonable view. So maybe I'll also show you what the view looks like in the daytime later. And then here is the armchair. It looks comfy. And the coffee table. And here is the king-size bed. This is where I'm going to sleep tonight, just myself. And there's also a bench in front. And the color scheme, it's cozy. I suppose this is quite common these days, especially in the 20s. This is not the only Hyatt hotel where you find this color scheme. I believe in some of the other London Hyatt Regency hotels, you find very similar design. In lighting-wise, things quite good. So I have switched on most of the light and it looks reasonably bright. Then you see some artwork on the wall. Now here is the bathroom. It's a good-sized bathroom, and you see the bathtub. Bathrobe. And then black marble, and it looks quite funky. The black tap. Also the temperature control. Also I believe it also allows me to control whether I'm using the shower or the rain shower. And I guess for environmental reasons now they stopped using those bottled shampoo or cleaning liquid, shower gels, etc. So everything is in these big bottles. And then here's the toilet. Yes, it looks clean, but there's one thing that I find a little disgusting is the rust on the hinges of a toilet lid. So I don't know why this hotel has been open for just 6 months, but already you find some rust. And I'm not going to look for other signs of maybe horrors here in the bathroom. So on the surface, I think everything looks okay, with the exception of the toilet lid hinges. So if you ask me how I'm going to rate this room out of 5, I think this room deserves 4 at least. And obviously I take 1 point away because of the rust. It's a Hyatt hotel, so you always expect the high standard from Hyatt, even though this is a 4-star hotel, not a 5-star hotel. I haven't slept yet, so cannot tell how comfortable the bed is. I'm not going to sit on it now. I'll find out tonight, and then maybe I'll add this to my view, my opinion to this video later. So this is all I can show you now. So hopefully I'll show you the daytime view in the next video. Okay, cheers. So hi, this is my verdict for this room in Hyatt Regency, Stratford. So I did have a very comfy night of sleep here. The bed is comfortable, not too soft because I can't stand soft bed. I will have a very bad back if I sleep on a very soft back. So apart from the very comfy night, there are also other pluses that I can find in this room. It's a very spacious room, obviously, and as I said in the other video, there is a lot of space here, maybe in fact too much space. But of course, this is a leisure trip, so I didn't have time to do some workout in the room, but I did use the gym twice in this hotel. What else? Yes, the bathroom is clean, maybe with the exception of the rust in the toilet seat, which I keep emphasizing, so my apologies. And the people here are very nice, especially in the restaurants. They did say hello to me a few times, and they also engaged me in some chatting, so which is good. The minuses, some of these minuses I only discovered maybe late last night. Like there's no way in this room I can find the the hairdryer. So I was looking around. I thought I could find a hairdryer in one of the drawers or even in the bathroom, but no, there isn't one. So it's quite unusual. I don't know whether this is an oversight or whether there is the policy or the practice of this Hyatt Regency hotel. There's no hairdryer. And also there isn't an ironing board, there isn't an iron, even though on the website they say that there should be both. So maybe the housekeeping people, they have taken the hairdryer, the iron, and the ironing board away by mistake. And in the bathroom, apart from maybe the basic vanity kits, shower cap, shower gel, shampoo, conditioner, etc. Nothing else, no toothbrush, no toothpaste. I think that's fine. I understand a lot of hotels, they have adopted this policy of not providing their guests with these amenities. I'm fine with that because I've got everything myself. So that's okay. Anything else? Yes, the tea bags, the coffee bags, both are wonderful. Got plenty of water supply. When I finished both bottles of water, I just went to the gym and grabbed 2 bottles there, still water. So I can't think of any other minus points. So if you ask me if I like to come back to stay here, I would say most likely yes, if I can use my points. If you pay in the non-peak season, like in winter, so you expect to pay about 215 quid a night. So whether this is a reasonable rate is entirely subjective. So I didn't have to pay a single penny because I was using my World of Hyatt points. So given this, I'm very happy with my stay here. Before I forget that the breakfast, there's a good selection of food. They even have porridge, so which is good on top of the cereal selections. So I think that's my verdict. So this is my first room tour video. So I hope I get at least my target 50 views, and I would be really happy. So leave me some comments and let me know, whether I have provided sufficient information for you to make a decision about whether you want to stay in this hotel. So until the next video, all the best. Happy New Year to all of you here. Happy 2023. Cheers.